Very good morning to all. This is Lieutenant Dr. Jayalakshmi, Associate NCC Officer of the NCC Army Wing, here to give you a brief overview about NCC, which is one of the options you have under Part 5 to register. NCC stands for National Cadet Corps. The motto of NCC is unity and discipline. NCC is aimed at developing the character, comradeship, discipline, leadership qualities, secular outlook, spirit of adventure, and sportsmanship, and the ideals of selfless service among the youth of the country. It also aims at creating a human resource of organized, trained, and motivated youth to provide leadership in all walks of life, and it also provides an environment that motivates the youth to take up career in armed forces. There are three wings in NCC. We have the Army Wing, the Naval Wing, and the Air Wing. The khaki uniform is for the Army Wing cadets, the white uniform is for Naval cadets, and the blue uniform is for the Air Wing cadets. Once you register for NCC, you can choose to be in one of the three wings. But the vacancies that we have for NCC is very limited, and the number of vacancies for Naval Wing and the Air Wing is even lesser. We have about 104 vacancies in Army Wing. Last year, we had the inauguration of a separate Naval Wing in our college, so we have about 50 vacancies for Naval Wing and only about 10 vacancies are there for Air Wing. Ms. Swati Seshadri, Assistant Professor from the Department of Economics, is the caretaker officer of the Naval Wing. You may have this question as to what are the advantages of being an NCC cadet. If you are an NCC cadet, you will be part of the 14 lakh strong and the largest youth organization in the world. You will be molded into the most disciplined and motivated youth. You get the opportunity to wear the uniform and lead a lifestyle that is similar to an officer in the military. You will also be participating in several social service and social awareness programs, creating awareness on social issues, and you may also get a chance to take part in disaster relief activities. If you perform well, you will also get an opportunity to visit foreign countries as part of the youth exchange program, and this will be a fully sponsored trip by the government. If you get inspired to join the armed forces, the Indian Army, Navy and the Air Force gives excellent opportunities especially for NCC cadets. It is not just the armed forces. Even if you want to join a central government or a state government service, you get preference if you had been in NCC and hold a C certificate. If you wish to pursue higher studies, even there you get preference if you had been in NCC. You see here the photographs of our very own NCC ex-cadets who had joined the army. They were invited as chief guests to our NCC Day celebrations. In the left, the photograph is of Lieutenant Mini, and the photograph on the right is Captain Divya Ajit. They were commissioned as officers from the Officers Training Academy. We have quite a few of them who had taken up careers in armed forces. Most of your training in NCC happens during the parades. The parades are usually conducted on Saturdays, mostly non-working Saturdays from morning 7 a.m. till 11:30 a.m., which includes a break of 30 minutes. If you join the Army Wing, all parades will take place in college. For Naval Cadets, we have the parades in college, but you will have to go out for swimming practice. You may be called to the Anna swimming pool or the harbour for trainings. The Air Wing cadets will have to go to other colleges or Tambram Air Force Station for training and parades. Sometimes Air Wing parades also happen on Sunday. So if you join the Air Wing, you must be willing to go if you join even if the parades happen on Sundays. NCC is for all 3 years. Unlike the other STP, we have 18 parades in a year, and some of the NCC activities like the inaugural camp, which is a camp especially meant for the first years to showcase their cultural talents, the inter-company competition, which is a competition between different teams in NCC, the Independence Day, the Republic Day and the NCC Day parades are also part of the 18 parades that you will have to attend. You can earn a maximum of up to 5 credits if you are in NCC for 3 years. So how this works is, at the end of the first year, you should have a minimum of 60 hours of attendance. Then you earn 1 credit. In the second year, you must have 70 hours of attendance to earn 1 credit. And if you had participated in at least one camp during your second year or appeared for the B certificate exam, you can earn 1 extra credit. In third year, you should have 70 hours of attendance to earn 1 credit. And if you hold the rank of a senior under officer or cadet under officer or the rank of a sergeant, and if you are actively involved in all NCC activities and appeared for C certificate exam, you can earn another credit, which adds up to 5 credits when you complete the third year. You will be involved in a lot of physical activities being in NCC. The inaugural camp that is conducted for the first years to showcase their cultural talents. It is for 2 days and we usually have it at the Besant Theosophical Society, Adyar, and last year we had it in our college campus itself. All NCC cadets will be put into 4 different platoons, that is Alpha, Bravo, Charlie and Delta, and we have the intercompany competitions between these platoons. So this is mainly to train you for camps and competitions that you will be participating in the second year. You will also have opportunity to visit the Officers Training Academy and witness their passing out parade. And our NCC Day is a grand finale, which is the culmination of all activities that take place during the year. These are some of the activities of our NCC cadets. These are some of the social service activities that you get to participate as a cadet. You can also avail some of these scholarships that's available to NCC cadets if you do well in NCC. Camps are a part of your NCC training. You will get opportunity to attend a variety of camps from state level to national level camps. The Thal Sainik camp is a national level camp for army cadets that takes place in Delhi. The Republic Day camp at Delhi is an aspiration to many NCC cadets. The Nau Sainik camp is a national level camp for naval cadets, and the Vayu Sainik camp is the national level camp for air wing cadets. You can also participate in adventure camps like the rock climbing camp, mountaineering camp, trekking camp and so on. So these are the pictures of some of our cadets attending the camps. The first year of NCC is all about training. It is only from the second year you will start attending your camps. You have to participate in at least one camp in second year and only then you will be able to write the B certificate exam. Likewise, in the third year also, you will have to participate in at least one camp to write your C certificate exam. If you desire to achieve something big, achieve at national level, you should participate in all these camps. Or you may also just join NCC for only earning credits and just get an exposure to the kind of training activities in NCC. But if you want to get a B certificate or C certificate, you must attend at least one camp in your second year and one camp in third year. And when you go for these camps, you don't have to worry about your attendance. Your attendance will be taken care of when you miss your classes due to any kind of NCC activities. There are a whole lot of career opportunities for NCC cadets. If you desire to join the armed forces, the Indian Military Academy allots 200 vacancies per course twice a year. You can also take up the Short Service Commission and get trained at the Officers Training Academy and become a commissioned officer. And there is a special entry scheme for women who were NCC cadets. Even the Indian Naval Academy, Indian Air Force Academy allots vacancies through SSB. If you were an NCC cadet, you can directly go for the SSB interview without having to take up the written examination. Even the central government and the state government services have preferences for NCC cadets. Many of our ex-cadets at present hold very high positions in their fields. We have some of our former cadets who have become officers in defense. I would like to make a special mention about Captain Divya Ajit, a former cadet who was the first Indian women officer to be awarded the Sword of Honor during the passing out parade at OTA Chennai. Remember, all such great achievements never happens overnight. There is tremendous efforts and hard work that goes behind. And if you aspire to be like one of these achievers, then join NCC. Thank you and Jai Hind. You can now watch a video showcasing the activities of all the three wings.
very good morning to all. This is Ms. Swati Seshadri, Caretaker Officer, Naval Wing, Stella Maris College. I am here to talk about the basic physical fitness requirements for the NCC. Students are required to have a good stamina in order to help you with the physical training. However, the training program will ensure that you get fitter and stronger over time. Students with pre-existing medical conditions, example slip discs or severe cases of asthma, may find it difficult to cope with the strenuous nature of the training program. In addition to the physical requirements, it is mandatory for parental approval for all activities done by the cadets, especially when the cadets go for camp. We encourage students who are interested to join the NCC as you will have an unforgettable experience. Thank you. Jai Hind.